it because it's water. Okay. All right. Hello. Welcome to day 92. Justice can't decide if he hanging out or not. So, yes. Okay. Please don't. Here, I was gonna do this for you. And he's off. Wow. Jeez. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so today, it's Monday, it's the first day of the month, it's the first day of the quarter, all that, first day of the week. So, I'm kind of in the middle of doing stuff already, but I was watching a movie and apparently I can't have my streaming software open while I'm watching the movie because they want to make sure you can't rebroadcast stuff. Um, so I was like, I had to finish my movie before I started streaming. But yeah, today I was surprised by some invitations, like multiple invitations to do different events this month. Um, so I've been just responding to some stuff and just I actually been trying to get organized. I did, let me see, my desk is a hot mess. Where is it? I have been working on my planner, on my digital planner. As I think I was talking about that yesterday. Or yeah, I don't know. I've been talking about planners for the last couple days because I'm out of months in my happy planner. So I decided I should maybe start using this digital planner that I um, recently purchased. So I just started setting up some stuff for the month. I still need to really get in here and finish like putting down dates and stuff. But as I was looking at my emails, I was seeing I had like some invitations to do some events this month. So one speaking and one moderating a panel. So, and then I got this other message. It was related to like it was almost like a coding, I don't want to say it's a challenge. Is it a challenge? Basically, there's a program, it's a program where they focus on having folks launch like tech product projects over the course of 4 weeks, I think. Let me see. And I want to submit an application for this because I think that would be really fun to participate in, and it would give me something to focus on that is a personal project, because I haven't touched my personal projects probably all month in March. Just because it was that kind of month, but I'm trying to move back to a little bit more balance on the code side. So I'm working up, like spinning up a new project. Well, actually not really a new project, but a new feature for a client project. And then I would like to balance that out with my own project. So anyways, it's called Backdrop Build. Yeah, it's a 4-week program where they basically want you to focus on building a tech project. And then I guess they have some type of, at the end they have opportunity to win funding for your program, or for your project. So the next build, it says the next build starts in 27 days. And I was looking into it a little bit when I first got it, because I got this like the other day. I want to see what it's about. So, and I can't see like any harm in participating, honestly. I was just kind of looking into it to see, because I never heard of this project before, but it looks interesting. And yeah, why not? So someone had reached out to me because they saw my one of the projects we started on stream that hasn't officially started yet, which was the Love API project. I don't know if I'm gonna do that one in particular. I kind of would like to, but here, I'm gonna share my screen. Actually, I want to show y'all this stuff. Let's see. All right, just this one, not everything. There we go. All right, so this is the program that I was contacted about. It did look pretty interesting to me. Like I said, it's basically a challenge to build and launch your like tech project in 4 weeks. And I'm like, that sounds like very up my alley. But the reason why I was saying I don't know if I'll do the Love API, they have like, I think I got contacted because I have like AI projects and stuff. So also, if I was going to do something like this, I'll probably do something more AI focused. And that project wasn't really intended to be an AI project. Then they have crypto, they have gaming, open source, even though Love API is open source, so maybe. And then AR, VR, climate tech, dev tooling, I do have some dev tool ideas. So I don't know, but I do think I'm going to participate in this. Blaze Labs, welcome in. How are you? So I want to go under the category. They do have like a other category, but I wouldn't pick a other category. And then yeah, I don't know what the participation is like though. I'm just kind of like researching into this. Hi, little boy. You back for 2 seconds? Here, come on. Come on. You under it. Come on. It's not gonna get you. All right. What is happening? What is happening on my computer screen? I got multiple cameras showing. What even is this? Dual angle. This is hurting my eyes. Oh man. I appreciate the lurk. I don't know what the heck is going on with my cameras. Hold on. I was not expecting that to happen. One of these layers shouldn't be here. Why do you look like that? What's this one? Oh, yeah. I switched one of my other cameras. I switched one of my sources that wasn't hidden. It was a source that wasn't plugged up, and then I assigned something else to it. I don't know. Anyways. Well, enjoy your lunch. But yeah, I'm looking at this backdrop build program. I've gotten a few emails about some stuff that I really wanted to try out that we need to try out. So this one is very particular about like working on building a project, and then you can possibly win like different grants and things in the process, or at the end of the process. And then they have it, so this would be going into May. So I do want to work on that one, and I actually have another one which is different. It's a little bit different, but it's still in this same arena. I can't even remember the name of the platform. See, like it's not Code Crafters. Yeah, it's not even anything personal either that I couldn't remember the name, but I just get a lot of stuff mixed up nowadays. I think it's Code Craft. Oh, it's not .io actually. Or yeah. This is it. Do I have a team? No, this one it would just be me working on a project that I want to launch. I'm not sure that this came across as a little bit more of a individual challenge, like a program for individuals with projects, but I could be wrong. I didn't think about like building with a team or anything. They do like teams. But yeah, just because of the sheer nature of the different projects that I have, I would probably just apply solo, but who knows, that could be a good opportunity for like a team. But I just know personally within the next month, I'm not expecting to have the bandwidth to even try to get someone else to participate with me in the midst of everything else that's going on. So it hadn't even crossed my mind, because I'm like, yeah. But no, I have some ideas. I have some things that we're probably going to work on anyways, but maybe that would be a motivator to spend some time on a project consistently that is my personal project. And I have some ideas that I literally have ideas just waiting. So I'm gonna decide on the project for that one. Try to participate in hackathons monthly, but tend to do individual projects. That's a good idea. I wonder, that sounds like a nice way to continue to keep up with it, with different, like just having opportunities like that. My stream is somewhat of that like kind of spot for me. Um, but because it's so much stuff going on, I also, yeah, it's a lot of irons in the fire. So I feel like my personal project has taken the back seat to everything else that's going on. So and I like hackathons, but like I want to work on something. I like the idea of that backdrop program because I want to build some more long living projects. And that was something I pretty much already like the project that they saw that made them send me that message. I'm gonna show y'all which one it was. This is the project that they caught. There's nothing here. It's literally I haven't worked on this in 3 months, and that was when I was first getting it going. But this project has a very particular like purpose. Actually, this was something this project was pretty this is like one of my bigger projects that I want to spend, like literally invest like, more time in, and I want this to be a long living project. Just the only thing about this project is I think they caught the like ChatGPT part and didn't really realize that this was not like, that's not what this project is about, but I got plenty of other ones. But this is my personal project. But I haven't, what's the last day that I worked on this? It's been busy. I said since last month. It's been 3 freaking months. That 3 months went so fast. February, basically, because this is the very end of January, tail end of January. I have multiple projects, like, so I want to invest some time in one of my more long living projects, just because of the nature of the program, though, and the different like categories they have. I haven't decided which one, but I'll definitely do one. And then they start in 27 days or whatever, so that's at the end of the month, basically. So the other thing that I wanted to look into, am I a dev lead or a dev? I'm a senior, if that means anything, but I'm not on a team. Like I do client work and I teach, and I am going back to school right now. So client work, I mean, I don't have as much control over what I work on. Like I decide which projects I want to take on, but of course, like the tech stack and the tech itself, it doesn't belong to me, of course, just like anybody who has like a regular 9 to 5. So but I do have personal projects that I want to focus on as well, which is part of the reason why I don't write full-time software for anybody, because then I don't have the capacity to write my own stuff. Yeah, I'm not on a team. I said that. I mean, so I don't know what you mean by might be leading a team. I'm talking about my personal projects, but also like I said, I do client work, so projects like depend. And typically I'm working with the founders to build their projects. So whether or not that leads into being responsible for other software engineers, that really depends on the company and what their needs are. Okay, I'm getting distracted by GitHub. This platform, Code Crafters, I want to try this one out. This one I want to really try out, like, because they have like a membership. So I think For free, you learn by building projects. Projects are divided into stages. You can do 2 stages per project on free. And then 40 a month is the actual subscription. This platform is interesting because the type of challenges that they have that you will work on this is not for beginners. This is more so, at least from my perspective, this is definitely more geared towards seniors who, it's a different type of skill set. After I don't know, some people may experience this, like after a while, the different tech content that we have available, depending on what it is, different like learning platforms and stuff, they're more beginner friendly or like very general topics. So they're good for like learning or good for upskilling, but I haven't found a lot of platforms like this where it's like, hey, the coding project is like something extreme, something more complicated and sophisticated. Learning like some more technical or having to implement more technical concepts. Either way, I like this. I like the type of stuff they have on here. So I wanted to try this out because it looks good in theory, but I need to try it out. And this is something that I keep clicking the same thing because I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I think I have a login. Let me see. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this one, their projects are like build your own Git, build your own Redis, and then depending on which month it is, they usually have a free project for the month. But this one, there's 2. What are you doing? You cannot have that, Justin. You can't have it. Okay. You still can't have it. It's not yours. Here, you want to sit with me? I know, but anywho, nope, please no. But yeah, well then, you also don't have to be up. Okay then. All right, we might have to take a break. Don't press that, please. I think you need to go lay down. Yeah. You think so? Think so? I think so. Thanks for the lurk. Oh boy, that boy was ready to go to sleep. Okay. What happened to my chat? Excuse me. Why isn't it? Excuse me. It's just not showing up. Okay, well, let's see. Excuse me. That is one thing that's one of my projects, but I can only work on one thing at a time. So yeah, I thought that platform Code Crafters would be interesting. Um, he can tell when I'm talking. I'm positive. Excuse me. Okay, but Code Crafters, yeah. So they have challenges. You know what I mean. So in this case, I feel like this would be nice. This is nice for learning. Um, these are some really interesting projects to kind of like get a better understanding of. I definitely want to do the build your own Git, but I think what I'm going to do for the first project that I pick, I'm going to pick a free project just so other people could try it out as well. Maybe we can like work on it together. And then I can see from there, you know, how much more I like the platform. But I might do Redis. Should I do the server or should I do the Redis? See, I don't know. We'll see. I have to look what languages they have too. But anyways, this is good for like one-off projects, having a good like a learning experience, and then we can kind of see together. I do want to spend some time like evaluating different learning platforms because some stuff I'm just not as familiar with. I'm going to be running like a series teaching the free code camp material. Maybe not like the exact material, but kind of basically running a free program for folks who are following this material. And so I'm going to go through the free code camp materials pretty soon. Even though realistically, like free code camp, I'm familiar with. I what's the word? Like I recommend them all the time. So it'll more so be an opportunity for me to be able to speak firsthand to like the level of the curriculum at this point, because it's evolved so much over the years. So I do want to like go through all of this, but also most of these are my teaching areas. So I'm planning on going through and doing a little bit more like a program that's designed around this curriculum for anybody that wants to sign up for free and just like have support going through the material. So free code camp will be like probably all this stuff I will be able to give like a more in-depth review on. Then Code Crafters, I haven't been on Code Academy in a while. And that is that's one that I probably need to spend a little bit of time on, because I'm the least familiar with how this has evolved over the years. I'm sure it's still great, but yeah, I just like to know the stuff that I'm recommending to people. Because the resources have changed so much. I mean, I've been in tech since like I first started learning how to code in 2014 probably. So some of the resources that I used to use are still around. A lot of them are not. There's new stuff around. So like Code Crafters, I'd never heard of that. They had reached out to me to share about their platform. I thought they were interesting, so I'm definitely going to check them out. So now I'm starting to think about like balance wise. I think I want to do one of these projects this month. I'm basically thinking like Backdrop, I can get into one of my more long living projects when this kicks off. So in the meantime, I would like to do one of these challenges this month, or both. They're both free. Because I just want to go through this whole process on this platform and see how it works. It's only 10 attempts on this one. And then here's I was showing the catalog. Here's the catalog though. You have those different challenges. You can pick which language. Some languages are in beta, like most of them, but Go, Rust, and Python are like the core languages that they have across all of the challenges. So for me, I'll definitely be using Python. But I'm looking forward to their JavaScript. Actually, maybe I'll take a stab at Java. They have TypeScript too. The TypeScript is behind the JavaScript as far as implementation. So yeah, I feel like these would be. It gives you a different opportunity because like a lot of beginner projects are not really helpful when you're trying. Like they help you kind of see some basics of a language, but like as far as just like general skills as an engineer, it's only so much that you can do with beginner projects. I'm not going to say that you can't build them out, but a lot of the projects like that you might see when you are going through different courses, like if you go on Codecademy, right? If I'm like, oh, I want to go on Codecademy and I want to learn Python, but also I've been writing code for like 8 years. It's not really geared towards me, right? It's more geared towards someone that is fresh into learning to program. This is one thing I miss about working like as a product engineer, basically, because you know, when you work on like existing software, there's a lot of different challenges that you have to overcome. A lot of different, like just like maintaining software in in the everyday life is it's a whole process. It's a lot that you learn. It's a lot of ways to grow, and it's to me at least, like I feel like I feel like a gap personally, because even with client projects, I'm only with the project for so long, you know. So these are kind of like good opportunities to focus on some more difficult like tech concepts. I don't want to say difficult, but just more advanced tech concepts, and kind of give myself some challenges there. And then from the actual software side of things, that is where my thought process was when I was deciding to just create like a single project. This is actually my learning project right here. This is basically the project that like I want to continue to build into this as if it is deployed in, it would actually be deployed in production. This would power an app, this project here. I have like different stuff, but I don't know. I know I can only do a few things at a time, so I'm trying to strike a balance now. I'm kind of curious. I gotta look at my project list. Oh, I do need to look at the application though, or if there's any deadline on it. Yeah. Shortly before the program kicks off, by at least 24 hours before it starts. Okay, so I have time to do my application, but I'll probably do it like, you know, really soon. I just know I need to send some follow-up messages whenever I do that. I'm going to pick a project for that. Let's see. This is free until April 30th. And Redis must be too. Yeah, so these are free for this month. So I'll probably start with the HTTP server because that's the one I was going to do anyways. Also, that one looks like it has less stages. And I'm already familiar with HTTP servers, so I think that would be a good one to start with. And then then I'll probably do this Redis one. We could do these in a month. So I'm going to put these on my calendar, but these are the personal projects I want to work on this month. And then, dang, the other thing, oh, I need to keep going on Cloud Skills Boost. Oh, Credly. Everybody's using Credly now. Okay. The path I'm doing on Cloud Skills Boost is the MLE. This is good. This is a basically like a preparation for the Google Cloud Machine Learning Engineer cert. So I want to go through this material. So this is what I'm going to be working on today. I don't know if I'm going to share my screen throughout that or not, but this is basically what I'm working on today. I'm going to finish with my emails, make sure I responded to all my emails. I was working on my planning, so a lot of this pretty much just kind of goes into that. What else? Yeah, so I think, where is my timer? Can I find my timer? Sometimes it just disappears and I don't know where it is. Like which screen is on. Okay, here we go. So what I'm thinking is, wait. I don't want to skip. I just want it to like completely stop. Okay. So I'm gonna do the first timer I'm gonna do here is gonna be for planning. Yeah. Get myself organized before I start working on something, because otherwise as soon as I start working on something I'm going to keep thinking like, oh, I'm going to keep getting distracted because I have too many things to think about right now. So okay, Injustice is chilling now. See, can I change this? Oh. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna start there. I'm curious if I'm actually gonna follow through with this digital planning thing, but I might as well give it a go. Since nothing, I don't have anything else to use right now. Well, I do. I could do a bullet journal, but I wanted to change my planner size. So I'm gonna give this, I might still start a bullet journal because I like to have a journal anyways. I still like to have something physical, and this one is almost done. That's another reason that I'm like kind of trying to figure this out right now. But I just realized I have a whole freaking thing of dot grid paper, and I do have a bunch of dailies left. I just don't have any monthly calendars or really any divider tabs for those. So I could technically just start my bullet journal in there. I just really wanted a smaller planner and it's not working out, but I do still have that one. So I'm going to try it and see. I'll also consider, I'm gonna see if I can skim it down a little bit. Maybe that'll make it better. So I don't know. I'm just experimenting this month. I did buy this planner recently anyways. I've just been like trying to use my iPad more because I do have it, and in theory I like digital planning and stuff like that. It's just I don't know. I'm still a very analog person. Like, it's convenient, but I promise, like, I don't know. It's not convenient at the same time, because I feel like every time I pull out my iPad, it's like it's dead. Or I'm still trying to figure out like my system on here. But yeah, I don't think I want to take all of my school notes on paper. I like paper for like working on my homework problems or like solving problems out, but I think like my notes, I want to have those in a digital format, and be able to reference them at future points in time, especially things that are going to relate to like machine learning in particular. Like I want to have like easy reference to my CS stuff and my math stuff, basically. So I'm just figuring that process out for myself. So I use GoodNotes on my iPad, and that works pretty well. I've tried to use digital planners before, but I didn't really like it or I wasn't consistent with it. Just because mostly my having a notebook and a pen is way more convenient than having a iPad that's fully charged. All right, so let me do the monthly overview. Oh dang, I gotta do that training. Okay. Wait, I gotta bring the page up. Journey. It is not raining. Let's see. Alright, okay. Mr. Friend, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I saw a little celebration pop up. Oh shoot. It's my break time. Okay. Uh I got most of my stuff filled out though. At least I got all my dates for the month. I got my top 3 goals for the month and okay, I just gotta put my events in, but let's see. Okay, cool. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. We just in here putting in the work, man. That's all. That's all. A little bit every day. It's definitely making a big difference too. I was gonna tell y'all. So I was looking at the planner, and I started to jump to the April section to start filling it out. But right before you go into a new month, at the end it has like a little page for review. So I was like, I should actually do this because it's helpful. So it's basically like what worked, what didn't work, and what to improve. I was like, I haven't really thought about like just kind of having that conversation with myself. I feel like I do try to check in, and I talk about a lot of my thought process when I do realize I need to like make adjustments and stuff, but it's still good like at the end of the month to just sit back and think and really be intentional, because I kind of knew what I wanted to work on, or I kind of already talked about. Music should come back in a second. I didn't think that was gonna happen though. I should have left it unplugged. Should have left it unplugged. Where's the music? I want to hear it. Is it playing? No, it's not. Hold on, let me refresh this music. Refresh. I killed my internet connection to my computer. There we go. All right, now let me fix my monitoring, and then I can keep talking. Advanced. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I knew what I wanted to improve on, but also it was good to just like actually sit down, think about it, write it out. So I also am gonna do a brain dump for the month, but at least right now I have a page to like just leave any task, event, the random thought that comes up. To me, like the idea of doing brain dumps is so helpful, because otherwise I cannot think straight. It's too many things to keep track of. So I think once I finished tracking all my dates, at least the events I know for now, and then oh, they have like a weekly layout. You can do the to-do list, the tasks. Okay. So I'm gonna fill out the week, but I'm not gonna fill it out now. I'm gonna fill the week out after I spend at least one. I want to do at least one round working on some ML stuff, and then I'll come back to this. All right, so before I start, let's do this. Top 3 tasks are this is for the week. All right, so I already kind of started on my day. All right, so I think this Pomodoro set, I'm gonna do like, I'm gonna work on some Cloud Skills Boost stuff for a minute, and then the next one, I will probably work on program planning. And then if I need another round of regular planning, I will. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go back to MO. What time is it? 5:45. All right, yeah, I'm gonna give it two more rounds because I also want to make sure I need to work on my office. Honestly, I need to work on my office, and I need to work on just like some general spring cleaning stuff. Because one of the biggest things is that I need to start doing my recordings and get like I got a bunch of stuff that I need to get edited. But I need to work on like my setup in here. Okay, so I will share my screen for Cloud Skills Boost. I'm not going to share the audio though, just because I don't know, it might be distracting for some people. I just don't get why my chat box isn't showing up. Is it? Oh, it's not broken. Okay, I'm trying to. Why can't I see nothing on this screen? I can't write in the chat right now, y'all, but I'm gonna put my list on the screen. Oh, there it is. Why does it look like that? It's not showing up where I thought it would. Is this the right thing? What am I? That's not even what I thought it was. This is what I'm looking for. Can I get us a background? Color 2. Outline. Dark shadow. That's so ugly. It's so ugly. Oh gosh. It's okay though. We gotta do stuff scrappy sometimes. This is what I'm working on though. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna start another timer, y'all. My timers are 25 minutes and 5-minute breaks. And this will be a good round if I can finish 4 today. Because I still need to work on, yeah, like I said, I need to work on cleaning and stuff like that. It's going to be time for Justice to go to bed. Okay, get rid of the drop shadow. Okay, let's see, where am I on here? Basically starting here. Desktop audio is muted, macro is muted. Desktop audio is going to my headphones. Okay, so where's my timer at? Can't find it. Looking for stuff on these screens. Here you are, revealing all business. Okay. Oh shoot, Women Tech Makers application is open, I think. Oh, it was two things I was about to do. Oh, you know what? I can always control it from up here. Okay. Convenience. Start. All right. So, I do need to make sure I'm. Let's see. Google Cloud Machine. Search. Because I want to see how much time do they. They usually have like, hey, you should be have this much experience when you are going about this certification. Not that I think that it is necessarily going to take that long, but also it gives you the context of what kind of skill set they're looking for. Twinkie Heist, welcome. How did I get started? When I was in college, I was like a mechanical engineering student, and then because I was, long story short, I basically got, I started working for a coding boot camp for like a summer program. That's how I got exposed more to tech, and then I started learning how to code from there. I have a much longer story, but that was what got me started, and that was back in 2014. So I've been coding since then. Although I've had like other random experiences with it throughout the years, as many millennials who, you know, used to frequent forums and have our little micro blogs. But yeah, so I've been doing it for a while. Let's see. But I appreciate you stopping in. So already brilliant. I would love to claim that, but you know what? I just be trying to learn. I really like solving problems. So like coding and like math are really like right up my alley. But I do teach a lot of I do a lot of like boot camps and help people transition into the field and stuff like that. So I'm like, even though I'm definitely very much like a logical brain kind of nerdy person, naturally maybe have kind of like always more so gravitated to that type of stuff. Yeah, I also love that whoever is interested in it can definitely get into the field. You just started in January. Okay, yeah. Well, honestly, you said always open to tips on learning fast. My biggest tip would be not to focus too much on learning fast. Honestly, you can definitely I have experience and advice with just like that initial upstart, like if you go a coding boot camp route or something like that. So that's definitely a good place to start. My thing, I said here, we made this a while back, we might as well. Did I ever even post this on? See, I'm so behind on my content, y'all. This is my quick advice though. Here's my quick advice. 4 C's. Thank you. I don't even know. This is, I'll check on that. Let me check on that. Anyways, oh yeah, these are my 4 C's though. Curriculum, create, credibility, and community. So that's like that's my fast advice. So having a structured curriculum, creating a portfolio, establishing your credibility, and then community engagement, i.e. networking. Those, if you, to me, like if you are intentional and you hit those key areas, then you really can't go wrong. I should say the fifth one is commitment. I should put that one, because you have to be consistent with it. But yeah, so if you have a structured curriculum, whether you buy like a Udemy course that has, like, I know there's some popular boot camps on Udemy where like their entire course is on Udemy, or free code camp, or if you take a coding boot camp, or if you are in school, some people are actually studying computer science as well. But just sticking to a specific curriculum and following it all the way through, because people tend to want to deviate and pick up and do multiple things at a time, and it's counterproductive. Then creating is your portfolio, because definitely in this field, it's all about showing what you can do, especially if you are coming from like a non-tech background or like a non-traditional background, like if you do a boot camp or something like that. So your portfolio is important. It's good to follow along with the projects that you have in whichever curriculum you're following, because they should have projects. But then it's also good to, in the end, usually you have to do like a big project, have a portfolio that shows the different work that you've done in the past. And then credibility, there's different ways of establishing credibility, but it depends. Like if you can go and start a blog, which has evolved into a lot of different forms of content nowadays, but that's more so if you want to talk about different experiences that you're having, different problems that you experienced and how you solved them. It helps people to see your thought process and your problem solving process. It helps people see like how passionate you might be about a particular topic. Streaming, I stream. That wasn't a thing when I first started, but it's kind of popular now for people who that makes sense for. Open source software, if you find a project and are able to contribute to the project, that can help. Teaching or volunteering. So when I first started out, I've always done a lot of teaching. So when I first started out, I was a meetup organizer, but I started out as a volunteer. I would go and volunteer for a group called Girl Develop It. And basically the things that I already knew, like the topics I already knew, I would volunteer. And then in return, I got to take classes for free. Eventually, I became a teacher and a leader in the community. So it's different ways. And then like an internship also will fall under this category too. And then, of course, I mean, this is like to get you your job. So once you have the best way to establish credibility is a job. Getting that first job on your resume and doing well in that first job is really the way. But these are ways that you have more control over, and cost you nothing to do, and nobody can stop you from doing necessarily, versus the idea of like once getting your first job, it can be hard to get that very first one. And these are avenues to kind of combat that. And then community, to me, networking is really important, but like I don't like using the word networking. It's just a lot of times that's more so the word that people are familiar with. But to me, it's community. So like getting to know other members of the tech community. Like a lot of times different people's companies have referral programs and stuff like that. Like it's just very interesting. Me being a Black woman in tech, like I've not had almost any experiences where I worked with other like Black women on my team. So being in organizations where I can just kind of like have access to other people outside of my immediate vicinity that I can network with as well is helpful for me. Meetups, conferences. Now we have Discord servers for like pretty much everything. If you are doing a particular language or a particular framework, then usually there's user groups. They might have a meetup or a particular framework or language library that you might be familiar with. They may have a Discord server where devs are. So like I think Twitch has a dev server because they have APIs and stuff like that. A lot of different languages. Like I'm in a bunch of AI community servers. But yeah, so those are the 4 C's. But yeah, it's not an end state in the field. That's yeah, so that's and I've been thinking about it a lot lately because I also have just been like, oh, why? Like I always feel a certain type of pressure to do things quickly, and some things take time, you know. So I think like it's great that we have boot camps, and we have you know, just other ways like you could self-teach if that's something that works for you. But just remembering that there are certain things that we get more so in the short term, but it definitely to grow and advance over time, you will be putting in years of time towards learning tools, learning technologies, and growing in that skill set. So I know it can feel like a lot of people can feel a lot of pressure to like have to do things really quickly. Now it's like, oh, you can get a job in 3 months. And it's like, okay, cool. Yes. But also like not everybody needs to take that approach. And this is coming from somebody who like tries to speed run everything in life. I very much am like it can be done in 3 months. I'm going to do it in 1, but it's okay. So I'm speaking from experience there. But yeah, I hope that's helpful. I endorse the 4th C of commitment because I'm not anywhere as smart or educated as you are, but I am successfully moving forward with hard work. My thing is like I've failed classes before. Like I've not done well before. I've lost jobs before, you know what I mean? So like you said, it really is about moving forward with hard work. I stream every day this year, and I've been talking about this recently, but I'm like, I feel more, I enjoy the fact that this process, since I am streaming every day, y'all see like way more of my actual process. My streams are definitely supposed to be like, this is my real life of how, like, what it takes to do the things that I do. So people won't think that it's such a special skill set. Like my special skill set is that I don't care about doing things when I'm uncomfortable. I don't care about like looking some type of way or being the odd person out. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't care, but it's not gonna stop me. That's what I'm good at. Now, you know, math and computer science and stuff like that, like this, a lot of stuff does not always like come natural to me. But at the same time, I know that that's a normal thing, so it makes it easier to continue to make that progress. Even before I got into tech, I was an engineering student. It's nothing more brutal. I don't know, maybe there's another discipline in college, but like engineering school is so brutal. Like you fail classes, you stay up all night trying to learn stuff, like you don't understand nothing the professor is even talking about because they not really that good at teaching, but they're really smart and they do research or something. That was a real struggle. So that was a good primer for jumping into tech, because it's definitely like you when you get into the field, you just are constantly growing and constantly learning. But most of us that get into this, that's what we love about it. So like now me really going all in on machine learning is so exciting. Like I don't know as much as I knew in all the other fields and disciplines that I've done in the past. And that's exciting to me because I have all the years of experience and I have a lot of transferable skills, but I get to learn new technologies, new techniques, new ways of thinking and problem solving. And that, like, I love the idea of that. So yeah, I'm really good at math, but I've also failed math classes. Like I failed many math classes. I failed physics before. I fail stats? I might have failed stats. I don't know. Everybody failed stats. So but I think I got that one on the first round with a C. But and I'm going back to school, y'all, so that's where my thought process has been kind of centering around, like, oh, everything is not going to be an overnight thing, because it's been I haven't been in school since 2014 or 15, something like that. And basically I left school and just did a boot camp, or like I was already I had learned front-end development. I did a Java boot camp, and then became like a full stack engineer off of that. So it's been like 10 years since I left school. Still developing the toolbox for managing emotions and stress. That is at least to be conscious and aware of the fact that you need to be able to manage emotions and stress is like so important. That's like I've been burnt out a lot, and now I'm so much more conscious of how, I don't know, you have to have balance, especially in the technical field. It can be mentally exhausting. I can't speak for a lot of other disciplines, but I can say, like, a lot of other jobs I've had, like, I'm not really a person for manual labor. Like, I will do I do every job to the utmost, but like I don't like it. So, but then I can still say that as many like average like jobs that I've had that wasn't like a technical job, I had to, like, once I was done with that, you know, I still had the mental capacity to do a lot of other stuff. But when I was working as a product engineer full time and being on call and all that, like, it was a lot. I was enjoying it, but it was a lot. So it's good to have balance. That's why I brought up the thing about everything, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to feel fast, and you don't have to overly pressure yourself to go at a certain pace, because if you want to be in software for you know, have a career, you need to pace yourself. If you come out the gate sprinting for a marathon, I'm not an expert in running, but I know that is literally the opposite strategy that, you know, that you're supposed to take. But it seems like the natural thing to do. Like, even these when people get cloud certs are kind of funny to me, because a lot of people don't realize when you get a cloud cert, those are usually not certs that you get on the front end of your experience. These are certs that you typically get on the back end of your experience. The certification is designed to test that you're familiar with using the platform. So that would mean that they're expecting you to already be good at the things that they're testing you on. Not for you to learn those things, but you should have learned them through practice, like with real projects or whatever. So cloud certs are kind of interesting, because a lot of times it's like, yeah, you can sit down and learn, but you will look at it and they'll say like, oh, you should have like 2 to 3 years of experience doing this thing before you even try to attempt the cert. That doesn't mean it's impossible to get it, but it gives you more of a mindset, right? It's not just like it's not just something you learn, it's something you do. And then you can demonstrate the skills that you have. So that's why even with this cert, I don't plan to get this cert right now. I have a lot more experience to get on the platform before I think I'm ready for this cert. But I know that this is like what I'm working up towards. So I want to be familiar with what they're looking for in the process. So yeah, for anybody that's working on trying to get their selves balanced, I totally understand. That is exactly where I am right now. And I have to work on balance because I'm the type of person to be like, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to do 365 days of code on a live stream. I'm going to live stream every single day. Oh, yeah. And also, I'm going to live stream every single day for a whole year, even though, yeah, I probably have like a million other things to do on top of that. I know they had. I feel like I'm not finding the right informational page that I'm looking for. Oh, Cloud SQL and Python. Okay. Like my older sister who's a go-getter. Yeah, that's me. I'm that person. I am the older sister that's a go-getter. Ambitious. Yes, but I'm like I get a lot out of being active and taking on new challenges. Like that's just kind of that's what's rewarding for me. I was trying to figure trying to think. Okay, I can't find what I'm looking for, but it's okay. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Is my timer up? Oh, 2 more minutes. Wait, and then I do this. Oh, has it been sitting in the middle of the screen this whole time? Was I just not seeing that? I don't know. My stream software is doing weird stuff today. My day is going good so far. I hope y'all are having a good day. Every day is a good day above ground. I mean, hey, that's the best way to look at it. But we are, we all still have feelings though. So not every day is easy, but every day is good. I got like all the leftovers from Easter, so I'm chilling. And I got that apple pie in there too. Yeah. So, because I'm about to eat dinner when I get done. Cloud on Air. Hold on. Let's check on the Cloud on Air stuff because there is going to be another there's going to be another AI training that they do for Google Cloud on Air. I think, did they say when it's coming up though? TechBite. Oh, and then the other thing I wanted to not forget is that Google Women Tech Makers, I think their application should be open. Yeah, it's open now. Okay. Do they do rolling apps, or I feel like they do rolling apps. I keep missing this deadline like every year for no good reason. Oh, notification after July 31st. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so I gotta make sure I keep this on my radar. Man, I want to go to IO again so bad. It's been so long. All right, let's do, oh. Oh man, my little timer icon, I'm thinking y'all can see it, but it's not. It wasn't on the screen. It was just it was actually the actual icon overlaid on my stream software. But oh gosh. Okay. This is why, speaking of finding the balance, speaking of finding the balance, I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy for like I didn't play, did I play yesterday? I don't think I played yesterday. I went to bed yesterday. Yesterday was a long day. But I played on Friday and Saturday on stream. If I play today, I have to come back on stream because I need to go I need to make sure that Justice gets put to bed. We need to eat dinner and stuff. But yeah, I'm like, I need balance because I have so much work, so many technical things to do, so many business related things to do, content stuff, just everything. And then I got like a lot of invitations, which are really good opportunities, but they're just, more things to prepare for. So I need other ways to just like have some downtime, or get away from the work part of life. So I've been leaning into my hobbies. So we'll see. I feel like playing some more. Oh, I think it was Miss Seidner I was talking to last night. But I was saying I had here, y'all can't see that. There it is. I was wondering, I was looking at the way that they show your stats in the game, and I'm like, oh, it would be really nice if they show how far along you are, like story-wise. But then I noticed that when you leave the game in the PlayStation dashboard, it actually shows you your story progress there. And I think it said I was at like 72% or something like that. So it sounds like, because I did 2 out of the 4 trials, so it sounds like basically beating the trials like kind of takes me into the end game. So yeah, I feel like I could get done with that story, so then I can play something else. I was playing, I restarted LA Noire earlier today. I haven't finished that game before. The last time I was playing it, I was trying to get like perfect basically trying to get perfect missions. So I don't know, I want to play that. I started that just like off stream, so that's something I can kind of spend some time on. I don't know what else to play. I have a lot of games I haven't played. Since we on the mission, since we on a break anyways, have y'all seen this? Hold on. Sure, you can give me notifications, IGN. As soon as I start, they want to show me an ad. Last game I played was, it's been a while. Yeah, that's how it was for me, because I started Hogwarts Legacy when it came out. All right, here, I want y'all to see this, whoever didn't see it yet. Desktop audio.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Did y'all catch that? Because people thought that this was like a real thing.
Firefly.
I wish it was though. See. Put the music back. Okay. But yeah, I seen this pop up today and I'm like, this looks stupid. I guess I was the only person that was like, this looks stupid. Like, the idea of it looks good, but then I'm like, you're not about to wear a freaking Nintendo Switch on the front of your head. That thing is not, that's not made for that. But then apparently it was like it was a whole little spoof. And then I forgot that April Fool's Day is like a thing. But yeah, like, what games are coming out? I don't know. I'm very behind. I'm like years behind on games at this point. Don't they have a calendar? They don't have a calendar, release calendar. I was glad that was I was glad it was April Fool's, but I also feel like Nintendo is trying to test the waters. They trying to test the market. They probably are working on something like that. It would make the most sense. It would make the most sense. And then if they launch Luigi's Mansion 4 on a freaking VR, that you know that that Switch is gonna sell out. That's literally right up their alley. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. Did Suicide Squad come out? Was it like it came out and nobody liked it, or I don't even know. I feel like I heard about it. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played Tekken. I haven't played Mortal Kombat. I haven't played anything. I had high hopes for Suicide Squad, but it don't look like that's working out. What else? Mario vs. Donkey Kong was not up my alley. I tried out that Princess Peach demo, and I was a little bit confused as to what the game was supposed to, like, I'm not confused on what the game is supposed to be. I just don't know if I would want to play a whole game of it. But it was surprisingly challenging when I didn't expect it to be. And the things that I expected to be easy were not easy. Let me just say that. So it does make me curious to see more. Like, maybe I'll buy that game when it comes out, but here it is right here. As of right now, I couldn't really tell if I wanted like a whole game of that. I want a UFC game. I never played a UFC game before, but I do want one. I could probably play this off my brother. Let's see what else. Enough people play UFC games. I feel like UFC games, they look fun. And I'm like, I never thought about playing one. I don't feel like I have the mental capacity for that South Park game. I'm probably gonna pass on that. Even though I think I have the first two. I never finished either one though. If you like fighting games and having a bit of a story and building your character, yeah, see, I think I would definitely like to play that one. So I'm planning on getting one probably for my PS5. What games are y'all playing right now? Killer Clowns from Outer Space is still coming out. I just almost said something crazy. I saw Luigi's Mansion 2, and then I was about to say like, oh, it would be fun to do a 24-hour stream, but no, I don't think it would be. I might though, because the only time I did a 24-hour stream, Luigi's Mansion 3 was one of the games we played on that stream. That was in 2020. That was because it's for my birthday actually. Now that I think about it, because my birthday was in May of 2020, so we were like completely on lockdown. I couldn't do anything for my birthday. So I did a 24-hour stream in which I wanted to give up at the end, because I went into my 24-hour stream with no sleep. Like, I think I hadn't slept the day before, and it was terrible. It's all the TVA stuff. I'm just browsing real quick. I don't see nothing interesting though. What's that game? What's that game with the like it's like a walking simulator? I want to play that game. I can't remember what it's called though. But I haven't played Spider-Man 2, even though I actually have it. Oh, they're remaking Until Dawn. Yes, I would absolutely do that. I would sit through I would play through Until Dawn for a stream if that comes out. I love that game. I never went back and replayed it though. The first time I played it, I played it all the way through, like in one day. It was really good to me. That was like 12 hours though. Okay. What's the third thing on my list? Program planning. Okay. I need to work on program planning. So I was talking about this earlier a little bit, but one thing I want to do this month is try out this Code Crafters platform, and I was hoping maybe some folks would be down to try it with me. We can try the free options that they have and see, because I want to know if it's something good to recommend, but I want to try it out first. So I was gonna try the HTTP server challenge first, and then try the Redis challenge. So in the next like week or so, probably kicking that off. So I'm gonna do that for this month. I'm gonna plan out the schedule for the free code camp like program, I guess you could say. I'm just basically now trying to go through some of the material, and I'm trying to see how long is it going to take to go through the material in a reasonable way. Like, what's a good pace for it? So that's like the one big thing for this month. And then I teach this program, Art of MVP Development.com. I teach this program for folks that are looking to like start working with founders and building MVPs. Those that's around know like this is a lot of work that I do for clients. So this training, I host this training. I just finished the cohort. They just finished on Thursday. So I have to schedule their certification exams, and then I have to prepare the on-demand content for this course. And then the other thing is, I have some other topics I want to teach for MVP stuff. So I don't know which one is going to be next, but it's either between building a custom component for a DALO, or it'll be building APIs or web services to integrate with no code. Those are the two topics. Monster Train, Pal World, NBA Madden, Brotato, what's that? Cassette Monsters, Monster Train. What is Cassette Monsters? I feel like I know what that is. Oh shoot, the iPad died. Wait, how did it die? See, this is why I gotta get my life together. This little USB adapter thing that's hooked up to my computer does not have enough power to power my iPad. All right. cassette beast. I still still don't know the difference. Focusing on APIs, yeah, API. I want to do some stuff, more stuff around APIs, but well, I think that I'm gonna share the stuff with y'all whenever I figure out which one is gonna be next, because the API content, even though it's gonna be more geared towards people who are building on no code platforms, it is an API development course. So I think that I want to be a little bit more general with that topic, and not like pigeonhole it completely into Adalo in particular, because really with the API development, the thing is that a lot when you work with Adalo, so if you never heard of Adalo, Adalo is like a no code platform, and we use this a lot of times to build some of the program I work with, we use this to build MVPs or validate MVPs for founders when they're first starting. And Adalo has a lot of stuff built in, but then if you need to pull in data from outside sources, or if you need to integrate with other services, typically you would be integrating an API. And the API integration in Adalo is very REST centric. So if you don't have a RESTful API that you're trying to integrate into Adalo, you're going to struggle, because Adalo is expecting, like, the way that Adalo is expecting you or allows you to interact with the data from the API is based off of a RESTful pattern. So that's why I want to talk about the API development, because a lot of people will say they make REST APIs, especially if you are new to like doing API development. A lot of times people will say like, oh my, I have a REST API, and it's like, every API is not a REST API, because with REST you have to follow a certain standard. So yeah, if for anyone that is actually, see, REST, there's actually a paper on this. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole, but here, let me start my timer, because this is all program planning. But yeah, so there is a dang, here, let's go back. It might have been a good place to start. These are all good resources, but these are not what I'm looking for. Let's see what AWS, because I usually recommend this page in class. I'm looking for this is not what I'm looking for either. That's a good doc though. I need to share it. Hold on. Let's put Notion. I'm gonna put Notion up. See, I can show y'all. I am really working on stuff. I was working with this on the previous stream. So I've been outlining the free code camp material. So then I can kind of come up with lesson plans to support that curriculum. But let's see, where is this? Where is this stored? If I do this, Oh, that's just another tab. All right, hold on. Let's see, favorites, private. Where's that stored at? If I say move, I can't tell. I can't tell where I have it organized. Is it in my... Oh, it's not in there. Dang. All right, I'm trying to figure out where... I gotta go through and organize my Notion one day. Lesson plans. It's like, is it under lesson plans or... It was a template that I copied in, I think. All right, I'm not gonna continue to stress myself out looking for that. Oh, let's see. So let's go. Let's go make a new page. All right. This is called oh, I think I got something in my project tracker, but this will be build a weather app. That should be fun. You will have to most likely integrate with an API. That would be cool. What languages are you focused on? Or what language? All right, so I wanted to actually, I liked this, the Confluence document. Where is it? Dang. JSONAPI.org. It's not just JSON though. How about this? What if I do like, what is REST? I'm looking for the original. There's like a paper and everything. It might be, hold on, what? No, that's not the page I wanted. This is not the page. Oh, yes. This is the page I was looking for. Oh, JavaScript, awesome. Page dissertation. Okay, that was a whole little rabbit hole, but I was like, I really wanted the original paper. This is a good resource too, though. Create a bookmark. The diagrams look like stuff from electronics, possibly. That that paper was, he was doing a lot of different software architecture stuff. So if it was in there, REST was just one of the sections, but I haven't seen the whole thing in its entirety. But yeah, this is RESTful-API.net, so it's more so, you know, they talk like very specifically here about what makes a API RESTful. Okay, so I wanted to have that as a resource. I was gonna say though, don't we have a 2024 calendar, or did I make it a 2023 calendar? Dang, I haven't looked at it in a minute. Hold on, so I don't have to show my whole Google Drive. Hobbs on Twitch, welcome in. How are you? I'm gonna pull up my calendar. Ooh, I've been sitting for too long. This thing right here. This is 2023. This is 2024. All right, here's April. So the things I want to do in April are, oh, put it over here. Oh yeah, we need to be working on our MVP dev book. I want to do the code crafters. Review. And then we wanted to start the backdrop. Backdrop build start. It says it starts in 27 days. So oh, why did I put that under March? My bad. Actually, all this stuff needs to be under April. So do they say the official day? Because that don't seem like it lines up with the beginning of the month or the beginning of a week. Build and launch, no program. Maybe that is the beginning of a week though. I think it's the 28th, right? Okay, so that is a Sunday, so that makes sense. Backdrop build. Actually, merge these. And it's for 4 weeks, so that's one. This is week 1. And then week 2. Three. 1, 2, 3. And then this is 4. What color is this? Make it yellow. I don't think I'm gonna like yellow. What about they use yellow for everything, you know. All right, we'll keep it this color. This is how we find out if all the stuff I want to do is practical. All right, so we got Oh, so this one and this. Oops. Wait, was that right? Yeah, I was right actually. These two. Okay. Oh, Tops on Twitch, you were the you completed the follower goal. Thank you. Um, time to practice acing JS. Heck yeah. I want to we'll set a new follower goal. Twitch is cool, but for those of y'all that actually do spend time on YouTube, like I'm really a YouTube person, so definitely feel free to follow the YouTube channel because I am working on building it up. So that's why I need to work on some more content. But all the live streams, you can see all the live streams from the past year. It's a lot of we were doing 100 days of ML last year. So it's funny because I was like, we're about to hit 100 days and this is 100 days consecutive. This will actually officially be like a successful completion of 100 days of code, which I've never done. I've never gotten all my days in a row like consecutively. So I'm proud of this. We are at day 92, but of course I'm still planning on going to 365. But I'm going to be working on actually getting more videos and stuff up. And reorganizing this a little bit more. Oh, my bad. It's youtube.com/@metadevgirl. It's in the Twitch. I think it's in the Twitch links too. There's 2 different channels, so you can tell one is a coding channel. Thank you for the follow. For some reason, my YouTube notifications aren't showing up on my feed, but I do appreciate it. I am really leaning more into YouTube. But I'm not going to just like leave Twitch because I've been on Twitch for a long time, and some people are just, Twitch is y'all spot. When I get off stream, or unless I'm like I get on Twitch, but I spend all my time on YouTube. And like when I go and just watch something when I get off stream, like casual, like it's pretty much always YouTube. And I watch a lot of educational and a lot of entertainment stuff on YouTube, so it's like my go-to. All right, so what I was thinking about is, let's see, I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna like this. Come here and then go down to, oh, I can't do it that way. Oh, yes, I can. Take all of this and that's not it. I'm just trying to find an easy way for me to be like, oh, okay, I'm not looking at those months. Those months are done. All right, and then we'll do this one. All right, I'm gonna have to move that book launch, code crafters. So I want to do, let's see, we'll take this first week to catch our breath, and then let's do some code crafter stuff next week. We'll do a challenge, code challenge, code crafters, HTTP server Redis. The HTTP server one should probably only take a day. One session. The Redis one, I don't know. That might take me longer. Oops. Dang it, why do I keep doing that? I'm gonna make this one purple. Oh, that's a little too dark. Or, better yet, that's fine. Make the font white. Okay. Let's do this though. I'll merge these. And then all right, so put this over like 2 days, maybe. And then you know what I should do for the sake of visibility. Make this left border white. Okay. All right, so we got that. And then the backdrop build will start at the end of the month. I think I said this. Let's just do MVP training. Oh, I guess everything shouldn't be centered. Most stuff should be centered though. All of this stuff should be. Alright, so MVP training. Tuesday. 1, 2, 3. Oh. What am I doing? 1, 2. They go here. It's Tuesday. Okay. 3, 4. 5. And then this will be 6. See. All right, let's put it here for now, even though technically This is a problem. This is a problem because I don't want to do anything in this week. This is my birthday right here. So I don't really want to work on my birthday. So what I might end up doing is we might just have this day off. Do it like that. I don't think it's enough to, I don't think it's worth it to push into next week. It might actually be able to end here, honestly. Let's leave it like that for now. Actually, let's put a question mark on this one. I can rework my schedule. Because I really would like it to end right before conference. Ooh. I haven't thought about what I might do for conference. I might need to do an MVP. Maybe I'll do the MVP, one of the MVP trainings for here. Maybe I'll host a workshop. I think that would be a good idea. And that'll be like a final workshop. Let me find out. I know we have somebody doing like an MVP class. I'm gonna find out. I mean, she's doing a talk, so I'm gonna find out what her talk is gonna be. Let's see, Friday, Saturday. And let's make that the same color and tagging with the homies. I'll move this one. I don't know when we would actually do workshops. We might do workshops on Friday. I'm gonna do some type of ML talk. Did my timer end? It did. Ooh, it's 12 a.m. All right, well, I'm glad you were able to stop me. It is 7:15 p.m. for me. So I am nearing the end of my day. $4:15. Oh yeah. I always wonder if it's better or worse to be on Pacific time. These numbers at the bottom, by the way, these are these are the days of code. That's what these numbers are. I don't know if y'all can even see it. Let me see. Every day in the calendar has numbers at the bottom. These are the days of code. So here's March. Well, March is done. Here's today, April. This is somewhere for me to actually, oh, I gave myself a spot to actually put whatever I was doing for the day too. That's why they have colons. So really this should be CC-ish. I forgot I did this. Like, I did myself such a favor. And then this one. I'm about to skip this break and just go to my last timer. I'm glad I pulled this calendar out though. I want a really huge like whiteboard calendar, but right now this is like a thing that I kind of have set up. I have something in Canva too, and I need to transfer that over. Matter of fact, let's handle Canva right now too, because I need to switch which account I'm signing on. Share. Sign out of this one. File. Wait, how do I? Home. Why would you jump over to this one? Why is it doing that? Oh, that's annoying. Oh dang, I don't know if I even shared that other board. Oh, I did. It's right here. This is something separate, but has a similar idea in mind. But it's for me to outline like a specific challenge for the month. So far, we haven't really gotten into this yet for the year. So, yeah. I think this will be I think my program content, like improving that flow is my focus for this month. Like there's a lot of other stuff that I think are kind of just gonna go on regardless, or I've already kind of seeded that work, but this is really lacking right now. And so I think this is the biggest thing I'm gonna be focusing on this month. Repellent Developer Day. It's tomorrow. All right, I'll probably stream. We'll watch that on stream tomorrow. Repellent Developer Day is at 5. I said I wanted to start doing content days on Wednesday. So like this Wednesday, I need to focus on some filming, like production stuff. All right, let's just try it like this for the month and I'll see how I like it. I will set it up for May as well. But I want to give myself some flexibility to see if that is like a good, if this ends up working out for me. Let's see. And of course, I got what else do I have to do this week? Let's see. What is this? Hmm. Oh, my timer is up. Okay. Well, might as well finish this. All right. So at least I came up with a timeline. I know the number of weeks I want to go for. So I'll keep working through this process. If it's going to be for 6 months, basically. It's already April. Maybe I'll start at the end of May. That'll give me time to take a break from there. Okay, so I'm thinking May, start in May. Hey, welcome in, man. Guide the raid. Where we raiding? Cause you know I'm about to raid out in a little bit. How you doing though? Happy Monday. Happy April. It occurred to me that it's springtime already. I think I keep saying that it's winter and it's literally not. It haven't been winter for a couple weeks. Oh, you didn't mean it. I think I can refund them. Unless, I mean, if you really... Either way, it would. If y'all got somebody I could raid. Let's see. Which account am I signed in on Twitch? Like to find other coding streamers or other co-working streams when we come out of ours. What do I see? Productive time is working. Just that quick, I forgot what I wanted to look up. It's starting to get warm. Yes, I'm looking forward to when I get up at say if I get up at 5 in the morning and it's warm outside, it don't got to be hot 80 degrees. It could be a nice 60 and I think I'll be good. because I want to start going out in the morning before the day really starts to pick up. At least going for a walk, going for a roller skate. I don't know, something. Let's go to creator dashboard. What new categories do they have now? Chores, odd jobs, and errands. Why is someone doing dev in the chores, odd jobs, and errands category? Cowboy corner. Sandwiches. Okay. Inanimate objects only. I appreciate that. There's a just catting. I thought it said just chatting. That says just catting. Twitch stuff be all over the place. People not, it's all these new categories. People are not using them appropriately, but you know, hey, what can you do? You can't force it. Oh yeah, I'm in my dashboard, rewards. I'm at a coffee hour. What? I don't need no coffee. I need to go to bed. Wait, can I do it from here? No. What was that? Oh, LinkedIn. What is this? A screenshot. That's crazy. I'm up here trying to figure out how to do stuff on Twitch. Oh, here it is. All right, you should have your stuff back. I think I did the refund. All right. So, anyways, I was just deciding on if that program starts in May or June. Oh, you know what? Well, backdrop build is here. Yeah, maybe it's good for it to just start in June. All right, that gives me somewhere to start. So we're saying June through November, right? June, July, August, September, October, and November. All right, so this makes me feel a little bit better, because I want to start getting folks like ready and prepared, like put together a whole application and make sure I have like a solidified process for how I'm going to manage this. So I think that works out well. Oh, I gotta teach high school kids. Ooh wee. All right. Can't lie, I feel a little rusty, but that would be fun. All right, I feel like I did a whole extra timer off the record, but I feel like I did get at least I have my feet under. I have my feet on solid ground. Let's say that. I still got a lot of stuff to do, but next thing I'm about to go do is have dinner and put Justice to bed and get ready for tomorrow. So now that I have a little bit more figured out, and I kind of know what my big stuff is going to be for the stream this month, I can focus a little bit more. I need to do some work on my MVP stuff, so that I'm going to work on off stream. I need to prep another round of training, and then I need to prep for my new class, get that info up so we can start advertising it, and if people want to attend, they can start signing up. But I will go ahead and end it here, and I do appreciate everybody that has been hanging around. We do this every single day, so I'm always happy to have you all back. I don't know. Can we raid out to somebody? I feel like we should. But I didn't really see anybody. Where did my other... let's raid out to productive time, actually. Alright, so for the folks that are on... Wait, is it... Oh, I can't do it from here. Hold on. Dashboard. All right, so I hope you all will go ahead and show some support. We're gonna raid over to productive time, and in the meantime, I will be seeing y'all tomorrow. And I'll drop the link to Discord too, in case anybody wants to stay connected with us outside of streams. You can do ! Discord in the channel, in the chat. There we go. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow.